unlike the Aubrey Marcus podcast, I'm not going to shut down the comment section to this. So please leave feedback, and I'd love to hear other people's perspective on the idea of the power dynamic of this relationship. In the majority of the responses that I watched, people continuously brought up and pointed out the fact that there is a power dynamic in the relationship between Aubrey Marcus and the two women that he's associated with. And that kind of struck me as odd after I sat with it for a while. In the context of their relationship, which is what this podcast is about, how does he have any specific sort of power over them? From what I understand and what I observed, everybody has entered into this relationship consentingly. They're all adults. I think Alana is 29 years old, and she's the youngest. So everybody in this situation is there because of their own free will. They're choosing to be there. So how exactly is the fact that Aubrey Marcus, yes, he does have influence, he does have plenty of money, he does have status in society, how exactly is he using that power to force either or any of these women to stay in that situation? From my perspective, they could leave whenever they wanted. They're not prisoners to this whole fiasco. They could walk out the door and be gone the next day if they wanted to. And the problem that I have with the power dynamic conversation in regards to this context specifically is that it almost presupposes that the women are in a disadvantageous situation, or that they are inherently disempowered just because Aubrey has influence. Now, I'm certainly not saying that a power dynamic doesn't exist, or that there are power dynamics in relationships that aren't potentially harmful in situations. But in this situation, everybody's consenting. Nobody's being held here against their will. And the women that are with Aubrey know full well that he's a public figure and that these sort of things are likely going to end up on a podcast.